Ah, la misión de pibes.
What can I do for you?
I'll let you concentrate.
Voy a ver si tienen algo para decir los compañeros y...
Ryder.
I should get back to things.
You
Ah,
have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
tengo la misión también. Ahora marqué esa. Coloca la trampa. Tengo que poner la trampa que me olvidé. Vamos a hablar con Pibi a ver qué información tiene.
Puck. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Está bien.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
I'm all ears.
So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown. To find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REM tech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
Bien, tenemos que ir a EOS.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
Hey.
You know it.
I'm going to recommend a team-wide increase in crew rating.
I got the popcorn, and whatever Graxon is.
Thank you. I owe Cora for letting me use her clearance. This'll be fun, like watching vids with Sid when she was little. Ryder,
You probably have work to...
you know where to find me.
Bueno, este... Ese quiero. De materias. Ah, este también. Ah, este también es buenísimo. Yo me estaba olvidando, no, me los voy a guardar los puntos porque eso me mejora la will. Ah, y la misión. Ah, no, me estoy olvidando otra vez. Creo que es abajo. Sí, abajo. Debe ser por la cocina.
Hey, Drac. Devil's advocate, okay? Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you.
Anytime.
Hey, kid.
We can talk.
Ryder?
Tengo la misión de Cora, ahora que me estoy acordando. Lian. Ah, acá era.
One trap, ready for a visitor. I'll leave it and see what we get.
Supongo que lo atrapará. Bueno, quizá lo atrapa ahora o cuando vuelva a la nave.
Your Moshi's tough. Reminds me of my mom.
Is she the heart of your community as well?
Se está haciendo amigo de
She never had to
Hala,
stand her ground against the balance of Ket.
Liam.
Pathfinder?
We'll
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
Hello, Ryder.
Thanks.
No me acuerdo si tenía... Si tenía otro recuerdo. Esto va a ser en el nexo, ¿no? No, acá. O la verdad que no me acuerdo. Capaz que fui, por eso ahora no voy, si después... Igual si se me llega a acumular no pasa nada, o sea, se van destrabando, destrabo 2. No, sí, supongo cuando vuelva a la nave. Y tengo la misión esa de... Un montón de misiones, esta. Y en Kadara... Ah, tengo que volver con Reyes, tengo la misión de... Quizá me convenga hacer esta misión, después ir con... ¿Y la otra que es? Entrega... Quizá me convenga ir a ella para... A ver si puedo hablar con la Moshi. Te tengo que hacer otra misión. Después haría la misión de Cora. Que ahora no sé dónde está. Acá, la misión de Cora. Este lo dejo. Y acá.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. I found something. You're sure that astronomer's nav points are correct?
You seem to think so.
There's nothing out here.
The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. You can't do that, right?
I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points.
Esta misión consiste en saltar de sistema en sistema hasta que tenés la pista.
Anomaly detected. Probes launched. Getting a scan.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite?
No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us.
Must be the team our astronomer sent.
They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party. I'm picking up something. Probe away. Anomaly found. Stand by. I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Ket?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port.
Bueno, ya tenemos que ir a Kadar, así que... Bueno, primero voy acá, a ver si hablo con la Molle, si tengo que hablar con alguien más. Y tengo 3 misiones ya. Acá hay misiones.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
For survival supplies, only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested quinoa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Volt's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Me pidió 2 cosas. Allá no hay nada. A ver si acá me tienen algo para decir.
Supplies have been tight, so we haven't been able to send out as much.
Hello, Pathfinder. How can I help?
That's...
Stars and...
Hello.
Bueno, acá adentro consigue un amplificador, visita... Ah, viste, tenía lo de la embajada también, consigue semillas. Habla con la muelle que no había hablado y entrega la reliquia. Acá, este me va a dar el dispositivo.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
¿Y esto qué? Bueno, el otro está acá y después tengo que entrar adentro, que tengo que ir a visitar la embajada a ver si tienen algún problema.
Weird question. You don't have any Quiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Bien. Voy a hacer una cosa, voy a... ya que estoy cerca, a ver si puedo viajar. No, pero es recomendable ir porque... por ejemplo... Ah, y eso lo leí. Porque lo que tarda en cargar es lo mismo que si vas corriendo, la verdad. O puede ser que tarde un poco más. Y así si vas corriendo vas rápido. Total, estoy cerca. Pues lo voy a entregar a ver si me pide otra cosa más por ese tema. Capaz que después me pide otra cosa más.
I found Quiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
¿Ves? Ahora como que no te pide más nada, pero... no sé, por la duda, por si después... capaz que después de un tiempo me pide otra cosa. Ahora tengo que ir donde está la gobernadora. Y después que está la embajada. Y acá la gobernadora no me pide nada, solamente la embajada.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Entonces parece que no está nada bien, a ver qué me dice.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
Y sí, imagínate despertarte, hay otra raza, tenés que... una raza enemiga, otra que es... que es que es... no es hostil, y ya tenés que venir a la embajada.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
Esta misión me acuerdo que
That's all for now.
hay que hacerla bien.
I'm here if you need anything.
La voy a marcar porque así.
Any luck with Sorvis Len? Our continued presence on Aya may be at stake.
I'm working on it. When I have something, I'll let you know. That's all for...
Bueno, esa misión hay que hacerla, la que tengo marcada. Hay que hacerla bien. Ahora me voy a fijar como una guía.
Pathfinder.
¿Y eso qué fue?
The ambassador's messages are overflowing again.
Ah, hablar con esa persona, pero te da un mensaje nada más. El Besal se llama. Acá la gobernadora no tiene nada para decir, ¿no? A ver.
I met your Nexus ambassador. I find her practical and respectful. She'll fit in well. What can I do for you?
Why didn't you tell me about Kadara Port when I first arrived?
I assumed you already knew. We didn't realize there was a difference between your exiles and the Initiative.
Fair enough.
As for Venturev, Ephra hid his betrayal from everyone. He'll answer for that.
Thanks for your time.
Ishare, Pathfinder.
las personas que me marca acá. No me puedo tirar ahí. Pero ¿por qué me marca? ¿Qué es unas aula acá cerca de... Me estoy equivocando, esta es la misión. Rule. Intercambio del Nexus. A ver.
Hey, Lexi. I tracked down some samples of the Angaran antiseptic you were talking about. I feel so out of place here. People keep staring at me. I can't tell if they're fascinated or afraid.
When I was little, I was scared of Turians. You're a certain species.
Not helping, Ryder.
Intercambio del Nexus. Voy a tener que... Voy a guardar porque se puede arruinar la misión.
You're one of Ambassador Reala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines. Not good enough, Pathfinder.
Me salió mal. Ahora voy a cargar. Tengo que elegir la otra opción.
You're one of Ambassador Reala's
How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You can send messages, talk to them on the comm. We'll even arrange a visit.
You get it. All right. I'm in.
Igual lo que le dijo es bastante parecido a lo que le dijimos al principio. El otro está dentro del museo. Ah, no, a ver. Sí, adentro del museo está. Voy a guardar.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Reala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating, and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
Me parece que en esta misión lo que tenés que elegir la que generalmente la mayoría ver por esta. Pero me parece que es esta,
We'll take every precaution, but entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you.
¿Ves? Es la que menos te pensás, es la que hace que quieran ir, o sea, que los convence.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Yo acá ya había hablado con todos. Bueno, a ver, le entrego.
Pathfinder, did you make it to Havara?
I found this Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
If it helps you piece your history together, that's all I need.
It does help. You have no idea how much. You know, Pathfinder, this gets me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
The worlds we've inhabited are Vol, Kadara, and Eladin. I've searched them all, but each had obstacles preventing me from looking everywhere.
You're the expert. Can't you just come with me?
I'd like to, more than anything, but I'm needed here. My predecessor trusted me to stay and carry on his work, to find answers. No matter how much I miss the adventure, I have a responsibility here.
A few hidden relics coming up.
I don't know what I'd do without you. I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
If I should have come to me.
Shh, Uxul, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Uxul, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Uxul... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
No, igual si igual es él, siempre uno es el responsable de sus acciones.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Ahora se activaron más misiones. Ah, mira, acá tiene cosas relictas.
I found the device Ven was using to communicate with the Archon. I think we can use it to triangulate that Ket flagship's nav point.
All you have to do now is board it, steal the Meridian artifact, and escape in one piece.
You've been there. Tell me what to expect.
I saw very little. Corridors, an interrogation room, my prison cell. The Archon's vessel is a place of pain and death for the Ket's enemies. No one has attempted anything like this before. For all our sakes, you must succeed. Now it's my turn. Evra informed me that the despot of Kadara Port, one of your people, executed Ven Terev.
I spoke to Ven. He had no regrets.
We know Ven was hardly contrite at his execution.
I wasn't there.
What he did was inexcusable, not unforgivable. This isn't what I wanted. Regardless, it's done.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about me intrigues you?
You're an expert on several topics. Remnant, Ket, stuff I don't even know exists.
All true. Why? Do you want to be my student?
Is that an option? Because I didn't train for this job. At all.
Yet you do it well. There are two kinds of knowing. What we take in from the universe, and what's already inside us. You have the essentials figured out. The rest you can learn as you go.
Interesante lo que dijo la mujer. Igual nosotros todos tenemos todos, porque en lo infinito entra lo finito y en lo finito también entra lo infinito.
Are you originally from Aya or someplace else?
I was born on a research vessel in deep space. My parents were explorers. They never stayed in one place long. My own work has taken me to every world, many times over. They all try to claim me as their own, but if I'm honest, my favorite chair is here.
You and my crewmate have a close relationship. Any advice? Hints?
He talks in his sleep. Worth it for the look on your face. Jarl is a dear and hopeless former student. He has a good spirit. You're lucky to have him, that's all.
What are you working on these days?
I thought being a Ket prisoner was the worst fate imaginable. Then I got home and saw my backlog. A Valeg comes in every so often asking if I have a second. At this rate, I'll never catch up. To answer your question, I'm busy with everything and nothing. We'll see which wins.
My translator doesn't know what to do with your title, Moshai.
Because it isn't a title, it's a reference. People from mythological times, before the Scourge. Legends say we once had many Moshai. Master inventors of unfailing wisdom, guided by boundless compassion.
That's a lot to live up to.
It's nonsense. Don't remember who first called me Moshai, but I do recall telling them to shut up. To my regret, the name stuck. I've minded less lately. Being the Moshai has its uses.
Any ideas on how we stop the Ket for good?
The real question is, How do we define victory over them? Complete eradication? Unlikely, costly, and morally dubious. Drive them away? How? What stops them from returning?
Peaceful coexistence doesn't seem to be an option.
There's much we still don't know. The Ket are not a simple problem. We can't reduce them to a simple solution.
Es interesante la molla.
When the Ket are gone, if we fix all these worlds, what do the Angara want?
Depends who you ask. We're individuals. Paran will continue spreading hope and optimism. I don't know what Ephra will do without an enemy to fight. Retirement won't suit him. As for me, maybe I'll just fade away. That's what people do when they're no longer needed, right?
Thank you, Moshae.
Ishtare. Ephra informed me that the despot of Kadara Port, one of your people, executed Ven Terev.
I spoke to Ven.
We know Ven was hot. What he did was inexcusable. Regardless, it's done.
Bueno, tengo la misión esa. Tengo la misión acá del salariano. Y después me queda la de la embajada y listo. ¿Para qué? Es acá. Y acá creo que no hay más nada, ¿no? Porque lo que le entrego... Lo que le entrego me parece... No sé si se actualiza acá.
I love seeing our Milky Way peeps mingling with the Angara. It's early in our interspecies relationship, but I hope we can build on the momentum.
We have an amazing opportunity. And a great responsibility.
Whoa, that's your inspiring voice. You really can't turn off diplomat mode once it's on, can you? Just riding you, Ryder. Keep up the good work.
¿Y esto qué es? El casco ese que le di. No sé si... Si lo que le di no sé si lo ponen en exposición. Vamos a hablar acá. A ver qué le pasa al salariano.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
That's a weird thing to say. How did he threaten you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was the big gun he was carrying? He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Bien. Acá. Tengo que ir al fondo. Al fondo abajo.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Y bueno, pero igual no tendría que haber hecho eso.
Thank you for listening, Pathfinder.
Took humanity 8 years to get a Citadel embassy back home. Pretty impressive to get one here so fast.
All it took was handling some remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going. Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Lets us focus on everything else.
Bueno, ya está. La embajada, las misiones de la embajada ya está todo. Después tengo que ir a buscar al último que falta entrevistar.
Govajon, Pathfinder. I've been practicing the language. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angar are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Y porque claro, hagámosles un espacio a ellos también, para que tengan... Pues podremos pagar también. Hablar con esto, bueno, esto no soluciona nada. Y hablar, no sé qué podrá solucionar.
We could let Angar who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Y me falta ahora la otra misión.
Pathfinder, what can I do for you?
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Ah, bueno. Si todavía no la terminé, obvio. Terminé la de Salariano, me falta la otra. Ah, acá puedo bajar. Voy a guardar.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. I won't be happy as just an observer. I want lead to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
Claro, esta sería la obvia, pero ahora esta.
If you put in a request, someone will get back to you.
And if they refuse? We'll have to think about it. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Bueno, en realidad ahora sí que no me sirvió esta vez.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking.
I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment along?
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
Bien, y ahora tengo que ir a hablar con la... A ver. Ah, tengo que ir a la consola. ¿Y cómo hago para...? Bueno, no sé la verdad. Igual me parece que ya está, pero... A ver si hice algo.
Director 10 is pleased with the Angara you sent to the Nexus. Thank you for your help. Pathfinder, what can I do for you?
Pathfinder.
Bueno, listo, ahora... Entonces, las misiones ya están. ¿Qué misión me quedó? Buen viaje... Sí, me quedan otras misiones, pero... Bueno, ahora me conviene... ¿Qué me conviene? Hacer la misión de Cora, ¿no? Ah, y tengo la misión de Pibi también, que me pidió ir a EOS. Acá es. Y allá no me pidió más nada. El Turiano, a ver. No, se queda ahí. Que en realidad se tendría que haber ido, pero bueno. Ay, me pidió Lexi, no, ¿cómo se llama? Subi. No sé con quién tenía que hablar, me pidió.
Hello?
A ver, voy a ver los mails primero. Ah, la trampa también, el bicho.
What's going on?
What can I do for you?
A ver, Pibi creo que no necesita nada tampoco.
Hey, yeah. What's shaking? You know it.
Ryder. You know where to find me.
So the tour. Hey, kid.
Pathfinder. The trap you set in the cargo bay. We got blip. I think something's in there.
Capaz que era por eso, pero no. O lo puede ser la videollamada.
Hey,
También.
Ryder. What's the story? Anytime.
También puede ser la videollamada. No baja.
Hi there.
See.
Acá.
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal. Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you.
Es como un hámster. Qué monada.
You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay.
GG optimista.
How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Y subí de nivel por hacer eso. Tengo un montón de puntos, 125 nivel. No sé si tengo 270 puntos tengo. Biótica tengo todo. No me acuerdo cuánto se necesitaba para llenar todo. De combate tengo poco porque yo usaba este para una will. Esta ni me lo llené porque no las uso. El fusil de asalto, obvio, porque es la única arma que tengo. Y tecnología, sí, llené varios. Porque este está bueno para una will. Este también. Ah, y este también. Pero bueno, no sé. No sé si para... O sea, no le veo... Me voy a quedar... No creo que cambie de will. Si yo a cambiar igual uso los que ya tengo ahí, los poderes esos, no necesito otros. Biótica me lo mejoré todo por el tema de... Por el tema de esto es de los perfiles. Porque para tener nivel 6, por ejemplo acá tengo soldado, tengo que tener todas las de combate. ¿Ves? Por ejemplo ingeniero tengo 4 porque tengo un poquito más. Adepto tengo todo porque me subí todo. Este también, porque este te pide que tenés que tener 6 y 6. 6 habilidades al tope de biótica y 6 de tecnología. Este te pide 6 de combate y 6 de biótica. Como de combate tengo poco, llego a 5. Y bueno, este también tengo 6. Creo que... sí, no sé si es 6. Me parece que es 6, 6, 6 tiene que tener. El campo cuántico. 6, 6, 6.
Other buildings at Prodromos.
Pathfinder?
Yes?
I'll see you later.
Ah, seguramente ahora está acá el animal. A ver. Acá. Está muy contento.
Hello, Ryder.
Bueno, me conviene hacer la misión de Cora. Ah, tengo la misión de Pibi también. Pero primero voy a hacer la de... Reúnete. Realiz como... Ah, esta es la de Pibi. Esta es la de Vetra. Esta es la de Vetra. Tengo la de Vetra. Ah, pero antes de todo esto me conviene... Quiero montar el puesto en Kadara. Buscar piezas. Viaja al punto de navegación. Trabaja con reyes. Es verdad, tengo que terminar eso también. Porque así si pongo el puesto, así ya lo dejo y me pongo a hacer otras cosas. En Kadara, ¿no? Acá.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Bueno, bajo. A ver acá. No hay ninguna misión, acá tampoco. Arriba no me acuerdo si había algo. Una puerta que no... Acá, ¿eh? Acá nunca vine. Y me habla a mí, ¿no? Sí.
Thank God. Didn't think anyone would stop. I need you to deliver a message. Please.
First, tell me why they've got you locked up.
I may have had too much to drink. And urinated on one of the guards.
No may have about it. My boots still smell of piss.
I've always been a bad drunk.
What kind of message?
Nothing illegal. I just need to get word to my girlfriend. She's probably worried sick.
All right. What's the message?
My girlfriend Sela works at Tartarus. Most beautiful Asari you've ever seen. Skin like the ocean, eyes like...
Jim, The message?
Right. Tell Sela I've run into a complication. But I'll have the credits to pay Sloane's protection fee soon. Ask her to wait for me. Oh, and leave out the part where I'm in jail. Thanks.
Bien, tengo que ir al barcito. Entonces ahora sí ya revisé todo, me parece. Yo me acordaba de esa misión y... ¿por qué no se me había activado? Porque no había entrado, justamente.
Pathfinder. Pathfinder, feeling out of place at the moment. And side effect? Coming here makes me hate Tan a whole lot more. These were our people.
Tiene un conflicto,
We weren't there. Exile might have been the only way.
Thing is, when they were kicked out, the Nexus didn't know any viable worlds. That's like, we won't kill you, but feel free to die in the wilderness. I get why they're like this.
Y bueno, ¿qué vas a hacer si aparte estaban armados? Igual no, es verdad que no estuvimos, así que no sabemos cómo... No puedo juzgar. No puedo opinar tampoco. Pelotón, sí, vamos así. Hay que hablar con la chica y después... Ah, y hay que hablar con Reyes, que está en el bar. Lo tenemos ahí. Busca el escondite. ¿Qué fue eso? Eso habrá sido otra cosa. ¿Qué tenemos? ¿Otra misión? Una misión nueva. Habla con Cele, vuelve con... Adentro del bares. Ah, es Reyes. Vamos a hablar con él.
Ryder, perfect timing. You saved me the trouble of looking for you.
Something wrong? Have there been more murders?
Nothing so morbid. This is actually a personal favor. A business rival, Zia Cordier, lifted cargo I was moving for a client.
You want my help getting it back?
We worked so well together on the Rokar job, I thought you'd be willing.
What did she steal?
No idea. Client paid extra for privacy. Considering my fees, it must be valuable.
You didn't check?
Honors got a price. And the client paid it.
How'd this rival of yours get hold of your cargo?
Her usual tactics. Got my middleman drunk and stole his ship.
Sounds like you know from experience.
Please, I keep to a 3-drink maximum when I'm on a job.
We cut the profits, 50-50.
60-40. Final offer.
Deal.
When she stops in Kadara, Zia drinks at Krala's song. We'll start there. See if Umi heard anything that could help us.
Me mandó para arriba. Ah, y de paso puedo hacer la misión también, la otra.
Ryder, good to see you.
You said I should come to you if I needed intel. I want to establish an outpost on Kadara, but I'm not quite sure how to do it.
Because of Sloane.
She's not the only obstacle. If war is about to break out between the outcasts and the collective, I can't ask people to settle here.
Are you saying Kadara's dangerous? If you want to ease tensions, prove the initiative can be reliable. Gain favor with the little people, and it won't matter who's in charge.
I better get going.
Thanks for stopping by. Hey there.
I better get...
Bueno, acá está la chica, ¿no? A ver, acá.
Sela, I've got a message from Jim, your boyfriend.
Goddess, don't tell me he really thinks I'm his girlfriend.
Hopeful thinking on his part?
More than hopeful. Delusional. Go on then. What's the message?
He said he'll have enough credits to pay Sloane's protection fees soon. And, to wait for him.
You tell Jim thanks, but I'm happy at Taurus. I don't need rescuing. Especially from a pup like him.
I'll set him straight.
Ugh, what a pain.
Ah, y abajo está el salariano. Acá.
Found your surveyor. He broke his neck getting baroid samples.
Good surveyors are hard to find. Hope you retrieve the samples.
Here you go.
Wonderful. Here are your credits. You earned them.
Un salariano fumando habano. Que los salarianos los creadores de Mass Effect se inspiraron en los aliens, los extraterrestres, los grises. Que son esos cabezones, ojos negros. Que también hay otros tipos que generalmente son petizos, pero también hay otros que son altos y flacos. También. Que esos serían como los... Se dice que esos son como los científicos, igual los petizos también, pero son como más inteligentes los altos. Ah, tengo que ir a la cantina, tengo que ir a... De paso
Okay, that's done. Still need to track down Reyes' cargo, though.
Did you find Sela? Was she worried?
No, because she's not your girlfriend.
Shit. I hope she changed her mind.
Focus on yourself, Jim. Sela's happy where she is.
Damn it.
Y cuando ponga el puesto, Sloane no quiere que ponga puesto, pero bueno. Vamos a ver qué pasa. A ver, este es del colectivo, pero no...
Pathfinder, you have questions about the collective?
Igual no pasa nada, pero los podían... Ah, acá está Drac.
You know, Kadara ain't half bad. Nexus could learn a thing or two.
Who do you think the charlatan could be?
Anyone or no one. A lot of people would rather get behind a story than face reality.
I assume you have opinions about Sloane?
That's putting it lightly. Sloane switched sides, helped the uprising when she was head of Nexus security. I don't like Tan any more than I like her, but loyalty counts.
How does this place stack up to the Krogan colony?
Hard to compare. The colony's ours. It works for Krogan. But these exiles are onto something here if they could just get along.
Why do you drink here instead of Tartarus?
This place has Umi. She gets me. Or at least she keeps pouring.
Don't have too much fun.
It's early.
No, Hal ya había hablado con él.
Pathfinder, I'm uncomfortable here. I'm trying to be cheerful, but I'm not doing a good job.
Shh, Jal, keep your voice down.
Why? I am not ashamed of my feelings.
Y acá está.
You look like you're waiting for someone.
That's my line.
You want a drink or a room?
Information, actually.
That'll cost you more than a round of drinks.
My friend's good for it.
Rata miserable.
You still owe me for the last time.
Fine, fine. It was just a joke. I've got a bottle of Elasa I'm willing to part with.
What do you want to know?
Zia Cordier. She been around recently?
You mean your ex? Yeah, she was here.
La trama se complica.
You never mentioned Zaya was your girlfriend.
She's not. We drink together sometimes. I drink with a lot of people. Anyway, she was here?
Yeah, met with a Solarian. Shifty guy I'd never seen before. Maybe it was the charlatan.
Anything's possible. You overhear their conversation?
They were planning to meet someone at Spirit's Ledge.
Thanks, Umi.
Whatever. You didn't hear it from me.
If you check the meeting spot, I'll follow the collective lead. Doubt Zia was meeting the charlatan, but you never know.
I'll call you when I get there.
Thanks, Ryder.
Igual toda la mitad de las conversaciones pues, eran todas hostigándolo.
What can I get you?
Actually, I'm okay.
Whatever.
Bueno, ahora... En realidad esta no es la misión, yo me equivoqué. Esta. Y acá ya no hay ninguna misión más. Ah, es acá justo. Bueno, pero no es tan lejos igual. No quería ir para allá, pero...
You went deep with the Asari. Where's their early tech? Their motoring museum equivalent.
That was about 30,000 years back. Not much left.
Oh, no Asari Chi Bang Bang?
Also no Asari child catcher.
Ugh, for the best then.
That's it.
Pero qué raro, ¿no? Ni bien en eso. Pero no hay nada acá. Y los dos de allá están quietos.
tight grip on that weapon, Cora.
It's nothing. If we get things back on track, it's nothing.
I hear ya.
A ver qué hay acá.
Hiding from those outcast bastards for 3 days now. They're pulling out all the stops to get their credits back. I haven't eaten in days. I'm so thirsty. Fuck it. I know it should be filtered, but I'm taking my chances. Water is water. Oh, God. This is...
Parece que es mortal el agua. Igual tiene linda vista los departamentos.
Tempest is a good name. Not the best name, but it's good.
So what would be best?
Hey, complaining doesn't mean I want it to be my job.
It never does.
Let's do this!
Got them all.
Que están adentro, ¿no? Sí, están adentro. Ya está. Ah, estamos cerca. Ahí arriba. Podría subir por ahí, ¿no? Sí, porque después me desvío. Si no, después sigo y no quiero seguir. Después lo exploraré en su momento. todos por acá.
I don't see anyone. You see anyone?
Let's look around. Maybe Zia left something behind.
Hay que enfrentarse a la bestia esta.
Let's do this.
Some kind of grate here.
Gotta be a way to get inside. Sam?
The lock is controlled remotely, perhaps by something nearby.
Think I found something. Looks like a wire. Maybe this will get us inside. Here goes nothing.
Huh. Did it work?
Reyes, I found a data pad with what looks like a nav point.
Must be where Zia's hiding the cargo. Probably left that behind for the buyer.
Why not just tell the buyer directly?
Frequencies can be hacked. Dead drops are considered safer, especially for a big sale.
Did you find anything on your end?
The Salarian is a fence. No direct connection to the collective. My guess is Zia met him to find potential buyers. Let's follow up on those coordinates. I'll meet you there.
Bueno, ahora me mandan al otro lado ahora. Está bastante lejos eso. El que más cerca tengo acá y bueno, voy a tener que ir así.
Sometimes, not much small talk. He didn't talk small.
Tengo que ir para la derecha.
He and I had our little routine. I'd say, good morning, and he'd say,
He liked saving people more than socializing with them.
No las puedo pegar, ¿por qué? Y acá no hay nadie. No, aparte no hay nada para... No hay nada para escanear tampoco. El camino es por acá. Supongo que ese me llevará, seguro. Ahí ya fui, así que...
And there, it ticked over.
What did?
We were promised a prefab homestead exactly this long after exiting cryo.
We'll get there, won't we, Ryder?
Acá. Sí, conviene seguir. Conviene seguir por acá.
Get ready to fight!
Tighten up, Costa. I'm not getting flanked because you're distracted. Shuttle. Someone's already inside.
Otro animal más. La nave está encendida, esta. Ah, Reyes. No, me parecía raro una persona ahí. ¿Qué es esto? Ah, Reyes. Ya había llegado antes. A ver, pará. Vamos a hablar con él.
It's empty.
What if this was all just some elaborate trick to get you here?
You mean there was never any cargo?
Bravo. I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
Zia.
You could never resist the big payout.
What can I say? I'm a greedy man.
That's why you don't have any friends. You're selfish.
Eso es indiscutible.
She has you there.
Ouch.
You must be losing your touch, Reyes. I remember you being such a smooth talker. Right up until you dumped me.
Don't tell me that's what this is all about.
Of course not. You've been taking all the good jobs in Kadara. It's gotten more than my attention.
So what? The local smuggling union got together and decided to take me down?
Something like that.
Ah, shit.
Move in.
Un quilombo se arma acá. No dura nada, la verdad. Con esta Will es muy bueno. Regresa la Tempex. Ahora voy a escanear arriba la... Creo que había un artefacto acá. ¿Que hay otra cosa más? Sí. Abajo debe ser, ¿no? Ah, no, puede ser que... Ah, en el piso de arriba. A ver qué dice Reyes.
I knew I wasn't popular, but I never thought the other smugglers would team up against me. Kind of flattering, actually.
Yo que tú me escondería.
You'd be smart to keep a low profile.
Discretion is my forte. Ah, all that effort and no credits to show for it.
Es verdad eso.
There are a few less smugglers in Kadara. Think of it as thinning out the competition.
You and your silver linings, Pathfinder. I should clean up this mess. Zia was a piece of work, but it feels wrong to leave her out in the open.
Seguramente. Oh.
Go on. I'll take care of this.
Para ver. Porque capaz que después no puedo volver a entrar, pero acá no veo nada para escanear. Debe ser el piso de arriba entonces. Ah, bueno. No hay ningún piso, es una ventana. A ver, acá no creo que haya algo acá. Ah, acá, mira esto. Era eso. Bueno, ya está, ahora podría poner el puesto, ¿no? Creo que ya puedo poner el puesto. Ah, no, tengo que ir a la Tempest. Bueno, de acá. Total puedo volver acá, así que... Hasta acá está el nomad. Voy a la Tempest, bajo.
All systems green.
Ya regresé.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Consulta tu correo electrónico. Consulta tu correo electrónico, ya lo hice, a ver. Llama a Reyes. ¿Qué? ¿La videollamada? Consulta.
Bitcoin channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Ah. Ah, mira, esta nunca le di pelota. Hola con Reyes.
Ryder, how's my favorite Pathfinder?
Just enjoying another day of what Helios has to offer. Why?
Thought we could grab a drink. Sloane's holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an invite. Care to be my +1?
Sloane doesn't seem like the party type.
She sees these events as a necessary evil to keep the people happy.
I'd never say no to free drinks.
Especially from Sloane's reserve. I'll meet you outside Outcast HQ.
Bueno, tenemos una fiesta y esto era lo que pasó acá.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No rider, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
¿Y esa misión? Ah, es de HAL. Bueno, entonces la puedo dejar en suspenso porque... Bueno, ya tengo 3 misiones de compañero por hacer. Ahora vamos a otra vez abajo. A la fiesta de Sloane. Reúnete con Reyes. Vamos a marcar la visión. Todas las cosas que hay que hacer acá para poder poner un puesto en este planeta, la verdad.
It appears festivities are underway. Mr. Vidal asked you to meet him at the entrance.
Hold up. This is a private event.
I'm meeting a friend.
Not without an invite. He's with me. Reyes Vidal. Go on in.
Reyes Vidal. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Remember what I said about fashionably late?
Shh. Introduce me to your companion.
Pathfinder? Meet Kima Dorgan. The Angaran representative to Sloan, and a friend.
Reyes tiene amigo.
A pleasure, Kima. Call me Ryder.
Reyes mentioned your professionalism.
Sorry to cut this short, but I need to take care of something.
Abandoning me already?
It won't take long. There are important players here tonight. You should mingle, make a good impression.
You're gonna be playing catch up on all the fun.
I work best one step behind. Promise.
And there he goes.
Any idea what he's up to?
It's better not to worry about what Reyes does. Enjoy the party.
Bueno, acá una sella, el otro es Caetus. A ver, vamos a ver lo otro, lo extra y después lo saca y extra.
You playing a game?
Trying to. This idiot can't decide on evens or odds.
You look lucky. Which should I choose?
Always play odds.
Right. Odds.
Better luck next time.
You lost me my credits, asshole.
Hey, you asked me to choose.
I won't forget this.
Pero yo no sé si acá... Sloan es una de ellas. A ver acá.
I'd like a drink.
What's the name of my bar?
What?
You want a drink? Answer the question.
Krala's song.
Despido la puta TTP.
Back again. Hope you're ready for round 2. How do I serve whiskey?
Why are we playing 20 questions?
Because I'm bored and you're thirsty?
Neat.
I'm almost impressed. Final question. Want to be a test subject? I've got a new drink. Angaran wine mixed with Rinkhal. Need to know if it's safe for humans. You in?
Bueno, ahí no me hizo pregunta.
You're the worst. You know that, right?
Bottoms up.
Still standing. Success.
Esos movimientos que hace.
Pathfinder, might I suggest you slowing down? At least until Mr. Vidal returns.
Shut up, Sam. It's a party.
Encima era con H, le pusieron fiesta. Bueno, yo igual antes lo dije, pero yo no bebo alcohol, soy una persona... No bebo alcohol, pero conociendo los juegos de BioWare siempre conviene las partes que haya que beber porque siempre destraban cosas. Cuando cancelás no...
Rough night?
Said something I shouldn't have. To a woman. Nola. She's in Garden. Been planning tonight for weeks. Filed my talons, buffed my fringe. Only to screw up not 2 seconds after walking through the door.
Whatever you did, I'm sure you can fix it.
You don't know what I said. Nola has a sister. I may have compared the two of them. I thought if I made Nola jealous... Stupid.
Y las mujeres no puedes... La mayoría de las mujeres son celosas.
I think it's safe to say she's done with you. And I can't blame her.
Creo que tendría que haberle dicho otra cosa, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a hablar con los invitados.
Good to see you again, Pathfinder.
What's it mean to be an Angaran representative to Sloan?
Sloan relies on me to provide an Angaran perspective.
Does she listen to you?
Only in extreme cases. She makes a show of being pro-Angaran, but her priority is the outcasts. She throws these parties to mollify my people. It won't work forever.
How did you meet Reyes?
The only way anyone meets Reyes Vidal. Through business. His skills are very valuable in Kadara Port.
Are you part of the Resistance?
No. Efra and I share information, but Kadara's problems come first. If war breaks out between the Collective and the Outcasts, it will be my people who suffer.
I hope these pirates haven't given you a bad view of my people.
Don't worry, Ryder. I judge individuals, not groups. You, for example, I like. Not sure about who you work for, but I've learned to keep my options open.
You never know who might end up in charge.
Exactly.
Have you seen Reyes?
No, but I'm sure he'll be back soon.
Nice talking to you, Kima.
Likewise, Pathfinder.
Crashing parties now, Ryder?
I'm here with a friend.
Mysteriously absent friend. Just keep a low profile. Sloan's already gonna give me hell.
Ah, eso solo, ¿no?
Crashing parties now, Ryder?
I'm here with a...
Capaz que ya había hablado con él por eso.
Pathfinder, what an unexpected surprise.
Nice of you to throw a party for the locals.
We both know I'm not doing this to be nice.
Smart, then.
Like I said, there's no reason we can't be civilized. Enjoy the party.
Reyes?
Pathfinder, what an unexpected...
¿Dónde se habrá metido Reyes, no?
Damn it. Why can't the serial numbers be in the same spot?
Take the night off. Come out for a drink. Should have known you were up to something.
Ryder, it's not what it looks like.
So you didn't use me as a distraction to go through Sloan's stuff?
Okay, yes. But it's for both our benefit.
You've been making a lot of promises.
Shit, someone's coming. We need a distraction.
Sorry. My friend had a bit too much to drink. Hey, it worked.
Next time, I come up with the plan. Finally.
Here it is.
That's what this was all about? Whiskey?
The only bottle of Mount Milgram in Andromeda. Triple distilled and 645 years old. This isn't whiskey. It's treasure.
Parte que esa mar.
You really need to rethink your priorities.
Huh. We'll see. Let's get out of here. Gorgeous, isn't it? I sometimes forget. Is Andromeda everything you hoped it would be?
Every day is an adventure. Even my nights off are interesting. What about you? Why did you come here, Reyes?
To be someone.
Puro ego. Ya eres Annie.
You're someone to me?
To new adventures.
And new friends.
Espera que surjan los problemas. ¿Qué problema? Espera que surjan los problemas. Bueno, supongo que volveré a la Tempest. Supongo que si vuelvo a la Tempest... Ah, estoy entrando otra vez acá. A ver si puedo hacer esto. Ah, son esos los viajes rápidos, pero qué raro que en Aya no funcionaba. ¿Qué hace Cora?
Just get back to your drinking, big guy. We'll see who forfeits later.
Guarding the Tempest?
The Nomad. Got some attention when we disembarked, and it's a lot more portable. Seems smart. Only 3 attempts to steal it so far, and 1 offer to buy it.
Let's make nice with the locals. No rough stuff, even if they do have sticky fingers.
No problem. Biotic shield makes the point just as well.
Bueno, vamos a la Tempest. Capaz que si voy a la Tempest se desata el conflicto. A ver. No, me dijo algo. A ver, voy a ver los mails. No. No hay novedad, ¿no? Busca pieza. ¿Cómo hago para ver? La viabilidad de un planeta.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
La misión se llama... colonizar Kadara. Es una misión... No, la verdad que no tengo información. Lo que podría hacer es que ya estoy acá, podría bajar.
Now orbiting Kadara.
67%, me quedan 3%. Pero yo quiero 70% de viabilidad para poder destrabar los PBA, los puntos PBA. Bueno, si no se activa, me conviene hacer las misiones de mis compañeros. Tengo 3: la de Cora, la de Pibi y la de Han. No creo que haya pasado nada, ¿no? No. Bueno, voy a empezar con la de Cora. Ya está, sí. Ahora sí. Sí, había que bajar. Ya se actualizó esto.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Where is everybody?
I told them to get out of my sight.
What happened?
The charlatan used my own people to beat up Kitus. He's alive, barely.
Táctica del miedo.
The charlatan's using Kitus to put you on edge.
I know that. I didn't call you here for a pity party.
Why did you call me? Not that I'm complaining.
The charlatan left a note on Kitus's body. He wants to settle things between us. Meeting spot is in Drowlear.
Could be a trap.
You think? I can't trust my own people, but you're an outsider. And you've proven reasonable before.
The charlatans had plenty of time to act. Why make a move now?
I ignored the collective for too long. Thought they were just another ragtag group of upstarts. Now they're bold and dangerous. What happened to Kitus is on me. I've got to end this before it gets worse. You with me?
Bueno, vamos a ayudarla a ver qué está pasando.
I'll watch your back.
Kadara's fate will be decided at this meeting. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but... Hey, shit happens, right? Meet me at this location. I'll go on ahead.
Bueno, vamos a tener que bajar. A ver, acá no hay nada, ¿no? Acá no tengo misiones. Supongo que se accederá de ahí, así que tengo que ir para la derecha 2 veces. Quiero zanjar el asunto, así ya. Ahí bajan otra vez estos. Ah, pero esos son 2 nada más. Para atrás y a la derecha. ¿Para acá o para acá?
No any Turian tactics. I ran into this scarred up
Bien, por ahí.
merc who had some really good. You don't care.
It's just, I've studied tactics from 1,000-year campaigns, Liam.
Man, this story killed back home.
Y acá no hay nada, ¿no? A ver. Oh, viene el grandulón también. ¿Qué pasó?
Target's down.
Mira cómo me siguen, Está furioso, ¿no?
Remote. Not a good sign.
Took your sweet time. Come on, let's get this over with.
I'm with you.
You look like you're waiting for someone. Reyes?
I'm here for the charlatan, not some third-rate smuggler.
They're one and the same.
Surprise.
Sí, que nos engañó todo el tiempo.
This whole time you've been lying to me.
Not the whole time.
You said you wanted to settle things. How?
A duel. You and me, right now. Winner takes Kadara Port.
You want to avoid war by shooting each other?
2 people shooting each other is better than a lot of people shooting each other.
I'll take those terms.
Como los vaqueros.
Sniper, his sights are set on Sloan.
Es un tramposo este.
Sniper! Damn it! Cover me!
Shoot him! What the hell was that?
Damn it!
He's got nowhere to hide. My people will find him, then his head goes on a spike.
Me da igual.
Do what you want. I'm done with him.
I'll never trust Tan or the initiative. But you were out of the doghouse.
Claro, después de lo que pasó, obvio que... Obvio que va a confiar en mí. Sí, bueno, me parece que la mata si no la ayudas. Lo que pasa es que... Es complicado. Informa Cruz, ¿qué es eso? Esta cueva es grande, pero bueno. Para la misión se usó una parte nada más. Ahora tengo que hablar con Coso. Bueno, hay que volver. Acá en realidad me conviene venir acá para... Así subo de una, pues si no me voy con la Tempest al espacio. Para eso subo a la parte de arriba de la ciudad.
So you can talk the talk. Now walk it.
Así que el líder del colectivo era Reyes. Todo el tiempo mintiéndonos. Y encima se puede hacer pareja con él, porque por los diálogos... No sé qué pasaría si te haces pareja y después, bueno, supongo que se romperá el vínculo. Si después le intentás... Si salvás a Sloan y le disparás, como dice. Ah, seguramente ahora Sloan va a quedar con... Ah, a ver. Ay, no aparece más tampoco el turiano. Que lo habían lastimado. Seguramente ahora Sloan va a confiar en nosotros y nos va a dejar poner el puesto.
Pathfinder, come to collect on the debt I owe you.
Está siempre igual.
Maybe I came to check on Kitus. Ever think of that?
He's fine. Recovering.
Glad to hear it.
You're a real pain in the ass, you know that?
I've heard that before.
But you did save my life. I know the Nexus needs outposts. Kadara's in better shape than most planets.
Tan might not admit it, but settling an outpost here is a good move. The first step to reconciliation.
That isn't what this is. I'm not working with Tan, I'm working with you. The Nexus exiled us to die. I've neither forgiven nor forgotten that.
I'm not asking you to ignore the past, just to consider the future.
I get a cut of whatever your settlers produce. Think of it as a protection fee. Plenty of collectives still running around. Wouldn't want them to get ideas.
That almost sounds like extortion.
Do we have a deal?
Are you going to be nice to me now?
Don't push your luck, Ryder.
Listo, al fin me permitieron. Ah, mira, ya superé 70.
Yeah?
Have your people tracked down Reyes?
Not yet. Bastard's playing hide and seek, but we'll get him. Once Kitus is recovered, he'll lead the search, personally.
I'll let you get back to it.
Good.
Bien, ya puedo montar el puesto. Y ya no hay más misiones, ¿no? No, acá no hay más misiones. Después tendré que ir a la Tempest y subirme los puntos PvA. Ya puedo montar acá.
Tint is off.
Excuse me?
Tint. That model was used for First Contact War Dog, and Exo Right recolored the product line to match. But they used the poster as reference. For screen accurate, it needs to be lighter.
I don't choose my gear based on fictional dropship rescues.
Didn't say what scene it was from. Offer stands.
This area is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder. Confirmed. Calling outpost.
Amazing. This may piss off as many people as you manage to feed.
Director, I trust you're enjoying the show?
I'm enjoying the progress. The show part is something else entirely. Honestly, an outpost on Kadara, where the worst of our exiles stake their claim, you better be sure about this.
They want stability, same as the Nexus. A solid outpost will bring some back.
True. They left when the dream failed, and you've done a lot to restore it. It's a win, and we'll take wins wherever we can get them. You need to do this again. Another step forward, but of course there's more. There's always more. Time for the public address. Think you can distill something motivational out of this?
Something to sell Kadara? You'll actually run it?
I may have concerns, but my ledger has one more outpost than it did yesterday. Sell it.
We trained for years. But when we reached Andromeda, everything changed. The dream almost died on worlds like this. But we can rebuild it. Bring stability. If there was ever a world that needed our best, at their best, this is it.
For posterity, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Ya tengo otro punto más. Coloca un receptor. Coloca... Bueno, voy a tener que evaluar el puesto.